Guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key, and I hope you've all survived and managed Storm Isha. I think there's another one on the way. But today it's Monday, there's a little break in the cloud, it's chilly, but it is raining. But I just wanted to invite you to my property tour because I'm taking on today a very unique kind of property. It looks like a chalet style bungalow, and it's up here in the eastern side of town, Blackmore Road. And just in there behind me, it's also been extended. So when you go in, you've got quite a lot of accommodation, which is pretty unique. So it will suit different buyers, because when you go in, you've got a downstairs bathroom, and then you go into your there's a kitchen snug dining room that wraps around, and then also you've got an extended dining room and then another living room. Both of those rooms could be bedrooms because you've got 2 bedrooms upstairs and one with an ensuite. So you do have a bathroom downstairs and an ensuite upstairs. Small courtyard garden at the rear, a bit to the side, and then you can see there's ample parking there to the front. It is double glazed, it is gas. The wind is buffeting this video, so I do apologise. But what I'm going to do is just spin this camera around. We'll talk about the amenities a little bit, and then we'll head into this unique extended property in Blackmore Road. I just wanted to show you this front because you can see in here, this is where this snug area is, and you walk in and the kitchen and the dining room's there, and the kitchen wraps around there. There's an inner hall. And what's interesting about this property, a lot of people will use this area for the main living, but in there's a dining room and there's an inner hall and then another living room, 2 bedrooms upstairs, and also the ensuite bathroom downstairs. Ample parking in the front, little courtyard gardens at the rear. But an interesting property because it will suit a variety of uses, especially if people want to use bedrooms downstairs as well as upstairs for different reasons. Blackmore Road is on the eastern side of town. You can just go up there and there's a co-op. Sandwich Road runs along there. You can walk in, cut throughs into the town, and I'm quite a fit lad. I can get to the town maybe 10 or 15 minutes from here. You can go along Sandwich Common. That will take you up to obviously Bromham. You can get to Devizes that way. Obviously there's cut throughs over to the Oak School as well. There's different schools, a variety of schools and amenities in Melksham with a new campus as well. Lots of going on, lots of development. Melksham is a thriving market town. You do have a train station which runs every other hour, I think, into Chippenham. That takes you to Paddington if you want, in about an hour and 15 minutes from Chippenham to Paddington. And if you wanted to get to the M4 from here, a 20-minute drive on a good day, and that will link you to the M4, and then you can get to the south of England or further up to London or wherever you want to go. Melksham's also surrounded by 5-6 other towns like Trowbridge and Devizes, Market Town of Devizes, you've got Bradford and Avon, all on your doorstep. Corsham's a very charming town, Chippenham, etc, etc. So it's a decent town for the location, road links, and there's some excellent schools and amenities as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through here. There's a little door in there, and I want to get out of this wind while I've got a chance, because it is windy today. It's Monday, and we can take a good look around this unique extended property that you will see in Blackmore Road on our books today. Promised as the sun goes out. Remember, there's bus routes around here as well that people can link up to. It's very good for the amenities, that's what I mean. Like I said, that co-op is just up there, and there's other little places that you can cut through into the town. But you can see the extension on this property. This is where it's extended. You can see there's ample parking here, a little side gate that takes you to the garden. Park your car here, 1, 2, 3, quite comfortably. Let's just move this down. And now the sun is playing a different game, because it's coming out. You can see those blue skies out here. It's just a different day today. I've had the rain, I've had the wind, I've had all sorts of happening today, but that's what January is all about. Chilly January, as they say. Come through this door, and then it's going to open up into a welcoming doorway. There are going to be rooms that spur off. I'm just going to quickly unbutton my coat while we're speaking, so bear with me a second, and then we're going to make our way through. But there is a wraparound with this, and it's an interesting property because you can go around in circles if you like. You can see the boilers there, space for white goods. But what's interesting, this goes up into the 2 bedrooms with the ensuite there, little radiator, so you know it's all double glazed and gas. I'm just going to take you through to here first and just show you the entrance door, as I always do. That's where we came in. Remember, there's plenty of parking out there. I come back into the bathroom, so you have your washhand basin, your low-level WC. You're going to have your panel bath in behind there, extract hood up there, double glazed window of course to the front, and there's your panel bath, and there's your shower unit, all just there. Come back out, and these properties were built that way But I think these owners are very clever. They obviously saw the opportunity to extend it, and they've done a really good job. It's going to suit certain people. It's going to suit certainly people that want the flexible and versatile living. This property offers it. And if we come in through this door, we've got a little snug sitting room area there, which is perfect. The TV goes into the corner. You can put it on the wall. It's a little corner sofa suite. That window just floods in with natural light from that front. And then that opens up. And now it's interesting because you have a dining room area here as well. Radiators, some nice French doors. All the ceiling spotlights work. There's a little under stairs storage area because storage is important. You need to have space for that. And then what happens is it opens up again. And now you can start to see how this works and flows because it goes around and it wraps around. Now you're into the kitchen area. Of course, you're going to have base units. You're going to have, you know, we mentioned the plumbing for wash machine. We've got the 5-ring gas hob there. Extract hood over. Pin the camera this way. And you've got your double oven built in. Eye-level cupboards, base units on here. And what I love about this is the flexibility and size now. Now, we've got other reception rooms to see, but already you can see what I mean by that versatility as we walked in. The bathroom's downstairs, and you saw that hallway coming in this way and in that way. And I wanted to show you this way. There's no reason for it. I just think it flows this way. You can see snug area, dining room. So if you can do your cooking, you're entertaining, your kids are here, or you want somebody, you know, still to be connected on this floor, I'll tell you why it's quite cute. Obviously, they've got a big fridge freezer in there, plenty of space. You've got oodles of space here, and it just wraps around back to where I stood in that hallway at the start of this tour. But that's not all. That's only half the story downstairs. But I just want to show you again because I don't want it to be a confusing video. We get a lot of compliments. It's my job to demonstrate the possibilities of a home, and that's what this one's about. So if I walk in this way, remember we walked around, we're also going to go into an area in here where it's been extended, covered over. So the hallway goes in, little recess in there, consumer box up there, little storage there into your loft space there, put your coats there or whatever, and then it opens up again. I'm just going to open up this one there for later, but here's one which could be another bedroom. Now I mentioned that because you've got so much living in here into that kitchen diner snug. This dining room, which is a dining room, could be a bedroom. You've got a little hallway off, you've got access to a kitchen, there's a downstairs bathroom. Remember, we've got 2 more upstairs, but if you wanted to, this could be a games room, it could be a kickabout room, it could be, you know, a dining room. You can use it for a variety of uses. Then you've obviously got double glazed window to the front, everything's radiated throughout, and then it opens up again. And then these owners have actually had this as a bedroom before. It's now currently another living room. But it shows you the flexibility because you could have 2 rooms here. You could have 2 bedrooms if you want, 2 upstairs because the kitchen's pretty big. But this is another living room, sitting room, bedroom, whatever you want to call it. You've got dual aspect double glazed window to that front. If I just pull that door back, you can see sliding patio doors, and then you can see the size and space in it. You've got a massive sort of corner suite again here. TV's in the corner, you could put it up on the wall, but it's a decent sized room, this, it really is. Let's bring this camera around and I just poke it out there. Now the garden is a courtyard garden, it's quite small, there's a bit there and there's a bit there. It's not going to suit somebody who wants a big garden, but it will suit somebody or people that want smaller gardens, less to maintain, little seating areas, but they want the flexibility of a property within this price range. Well, this property will offer all of that. But I just love the fact that how this flows and how it's just different, because we want different properties. If they're all homogenized and the same, everything's boring, and we don't do boring at Lock and Key. But it's a great one to have on our books. I'm just going to recap. So we're going to call this the second living room. You can call it a bedroom, you can call it whatever you want, but it's flexible for whatever your needs are. So this is another reception room, 1. Inner hallway, just to recap. Reception room 2. Again, dining room, bedroom, whatever you want. Come back through this inner hallway, and then you've got another hallway that comes from the start of the property when we came in the entrance door from there. And I'm going to walk around this way. So your kitchen's here. You can do all your bits and pieces. Obviously the windows, double glazed windows out to that rear little island there. Then you've got a dining area. Again, patio doors that can open up. I'll show you up there. That's power in there as well, so that could be a home office and extended into. Someone could work from home if you wanted a hybrid work, but there's all the power cabling is in there and it's ready, and then it carries on. And it's such a big area, this, and then you've got a snug area, let's call it, living area, just a snug area. Again, big windows to that front, and then that just wraps around the start again. We came in this door, obviously we got the bathroom here, everything here. And then we started our journey with me standing here, getting out of that rain and that wind earlier on. So look guys, I hope you've enjoyed the tour of this property. It's an interesting property. That's not all we've got to show. We've got to go upstairs and have a look at those 2 bedrooms and the ensuite. As promised, we're just walking from the hallway again. And we're going to journey upstairs. There's an access to the loft space there. And then the bedrooms obviously split left to right. I'm going to take the left one. There's a little recess from here, so you can see some wardrobes or some chest of drawers. It's actually a double bedroom. It goes into the dormer. You can have little storage areas there. Big double bed there. If I pop the camera out there, there's your radiator. And that's the front, so it's a little cul-de-sac, this one in Blackmore Road. You have got some blue skies. It's going to change in about 10 minutes again. But you see the parking there. You can put 1, 2, 3 cars there quite comfortably. Like I said, little storage cubby old areas there. And there's a recess, and there's also a little recess in there, which you can use with your coat hook. You know, your coat hooks. You can put your clothes in there, your jackets and your shirts, or your skirts and your dresses, whatever. That can all go in there, and you can have some single units there. So it's actually a decent size double bed room. Come back on myself, and there's this bedroom. So this is the second one upstairs. And then the first one, if we look at it, here we go, double bed, bit of panelling in there, which actually is storage space, and that goes into the eaves, so that's pretty cool. And then you've got freestanding, so you see it's quite a big room, nice big window again, big bed there, bringing around those little sort of areas that just go in. And if I just turn on this light as well, in a minute we'll go into that ensuite, but I just want to go back on myself again, just to show you as we come in. So all these are built in, so it just gives you more storage, and it's a big room this. It's a decent sized room, nice big window. Again, there's nets and all that, but if you took them down, you'd have a lot of natural light coming in. Radiator along here. Pop the camera in here, and it's kind of useful because they've made this wasn't here before, but again, low level WC, wash hand basin, colour of the walls, some tiled splashbacks in there. And then if I pop the camera in there, you can see sprinkler head, shower unit and shower cubicle, which is pretty cool. Back to the bedroom there, so you can see it's a decent sized bedroom. Another look at the ensuite. And if I bring the camera around, sorry about this, I just want to recap because we're back up here, and then we're on to that second room and then first room. And I think it's an interesting property. Obviously we've got the flexibility now because you've got 2 rooms and the ensuite up here. I remember downstairs it's so flexible. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. I just want to show you outside. There's that useful shed which is power connected, a courtyard garden. I just want to show you that side access and parking just to complete the tour. What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to go walk through this way. I could go through that door there. I mean, that one's open. You know, and obviously that opens up into the big kitchen, but I'm just going to go back through here. I'm going to go through this second living room, as we called it. Just quickly show you again. And then if we just pop out here, we can see there is a courtyard garden. It's not the biggest, it's just a courtyard garden, but that's what might appeal to somebody, that not everybody wants a big garden. We won't have one here anyway, but it might work for people because it's low to maintain. So, you know, you could sit out here. There is some power in there. I do see someone actually potentially trying to convert this. Maybe. It's only a maybe because you could store your power tools in here, or you can store your bits and pieces. But let's just go in here. You can just have a look at the kind of the roof here, and you can see there's an outside socket there. If I just open this up in here, it's just there's lots and lots of tools, but you can see where it's been cabled up, powered in here. And I just wonder if someone would ever make it into, I don't know, maybe a home gym. They could make it into a home office. but it does lend itself for it. So it's only a small garden, like I said, at the rear. That's the kind of the apex of the building. And then if we carry along here, guys, just walk along the path, there's a little back area here to the property. Apologies for the wind if it's buffeting the video. Useful shed out here again. And again, I think you can make a seating area out here. So there's that access there, which will then link you to the front of the property. And if I turn it around, you might not want to make a seating area, but I can see another little seating area. You can put some little attractive lights. And sometimes a bit of imagination goes a long way to finish off a property. And I think this property has a lot of imagination because it has been done, you know, with the current owners. They have extended it over the years. It suited their needs with their children. It suited their needs to have another reception room, hence the conversion, or the extension, I should say. But an interesting property nonetheless. I can summarise this quite easily. I just think it's one of those flexible properties that, you know, you don't see often on the market, but they offer the scope and the space for maybe someone who needs a downstairs room, maybe an elderly parent or someone that, you know, needs a bedroom downstairs, for instance. It's been extended. You can get a family in here anyway. It's keenly priced. These guys are looking for a lifestyle move as well, so they're looking to move out the area. But certainly this will suit first-time buyers. Certainly it will suit elderly people that maybe want that type of room or that accommodation that's flexible, or someone who's looking for flexible living. So look, if there's any questions, you know, it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. Feel free to give me a call. I hope you're all well. I hope you're coping with the recent storm and you're ready for the next quick one, and it will go before you know it. But we're always going to keep you updated. So any questions, give me a call on 01225 707 342. I hope you're all well, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.